Ladies and gentlemen, yes, folks, I'm alive. I'm streaming. It's been a month. I'm so sorry. And this might be really loud. I have no idea.
Troy.
Also, thank you very much for the Prime
and
hands. Appreciate that.
When we can watch a show about a man getting up to some fishy booness with some salt and then proceeding to turn into a fish the very next episode.
We're not talking about the war between land and the sea. We're not doing that right now. But thank you very much. I appreciate you. Oh man. Okay. Right, let's lock in, because this is going to be a YouTube video almost definitely, and I can't have copyright music in the background, so, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I honestly don't think I've been this excited about a game reveal in years, honestly. And my biggest regret on streaming, probably ever, is that I was not streaming the night that Life is Strange Double Exposure was revealed. I decided at the time, because the Summer Games Fest showcase wasn't that good, that I wouldn't bother with the Xbox One. And that was when they revealed that Max was coming back, and I was walking home, watching it on a mobile phone. It was hammering it down. I was cold, and I was crying my eyes out. And I was like, oh my god, I am so unbelievably excited for this. Obviously, that game came out. It wasn't quite as good as I wanted it to be because of a couple of very key reasons. But one of those is being rectified today because, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to watch the reveal for Life is Strange Reunion, which is the sequel to Life is Strange Double Exposure. I know a tiny bit more about it because, unfortunately, Xbox decided to leak stuff ahead of time. So thanks, Microsoft. Appreciate that. I managed to dodge most of it, though. I know they've revealed the release date. I know there's, like, synopsis, loads of screenshots, all sorts of stuff like that. I know that Life is Strange Reunion is definitely the name, so I'll confirm that here, but I think we already knew that based on the leaks from Peggy last week. But if you need a bit of a reminder, this is... I suppose Sonic really should be this, but Sonic feels like it doesn't even count as a gaming franchise as much as just something that my brain is so obsessed with, it just has a completely different position in my head. But Life is Strange, if we don't count the Big Blue Hedgehog, is the most kind of like sacred gaming franchise to me in existence. I have loved these games for about 10 years now. I am unbelievably happy with this series and how much I love it, and it just means a great deal to me. And we have a little backdrop here of Miss Max Caulfield herself, can't speak, and a Polaroid camera. This game got me into Polaroids. It got me into it. I've interviewed people from the games. I've interviewed Hannah Teller plays Max Caulfield before. It's one of my favourite interviews I've ever done. This series means so much to me. And ladies and gentlemen, in 7.5 minutes, we're going to see the full showcase, and I am so excited. I have no idea how long it's going to be. I can stream for up to an hour, so it better not be longer than that, but I highly doubt it will be, because I have work after this, and I had to rearrange my hours specifically so we could watch this event. So that's the dedication we have, ladies and gentlemen. That's the dedication we have here. Thank you, Tony, for the 34 months. Appreciate you. It's very cool. I'm going to mute Twitch alerts at the minute. Let's get some audio on, just so we have something in the background. Just something there. There we go. If it helps your internal justification, Sonic's been a multimedia franchise since the 90s, not simply gaming. There you go, Takais. It does help. Thank you very much. That's very nice. Also, we have a hype train almost going on, so if you guys want to sub or gift bits, I'd really appreciate it. How many months? 63. Not 67. Not 67, Tony. Sonic versus Chloe, who's the better blue hair character? Don't make me do that. Technically, Sonic has fur, not hair, so I say your question does not make any sense. It's at 34. Oh, the alert. Fuck, it's been literally years since I updated them. Crikey Moses. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're going to fix that at some point. Where did they say hair? Who's the better blue character? I didn't read it. Yeah, also, while I was starting the stream up, they've been doing this. They've been putting clips from previous Life is Strange games, or maybe just the first one. I haven't been paying enough attention while I've been setting up, but they've been putting clips up, and there is one thing I know from discussing film, tweeting about this. There's one thing I know that is making me a little bit emotional seeing these clips. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say anything that I saw that was leaked because I know almost nothing, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone else who's watching who cares. Because, I said this in my video. If you've watched the video I did talking about Life is Strange Reunion, this has the potential to be one of the greatest games in the series if they finally full send and do what the fans wanted them from a legacy sequel. Because people weren't really asking for a legacy sequel to begin with. Let's make that case. You know, people weren't really asking for people to come back. I mean, some were, but most people, I think, understood that Life is Strange was an anthology franchise, but Deck 9 decided they would go back to Max, which I didn't think was a bad thing. I said that at the time. I also thought that it was absolutely fine that they could bring back Max without Chloe. I thought that was okay. I was alright with that idea. But I think how they handled it, I don't think was very good. I think they kind of sidelined the choice at the end of the first game as to whether you sacrifice Chloe or Arcadia Bay. Sorry if you're getting spoilers there, but the game is literally 11 years old now. Please play it. So I felt they needs to respect it, and I don't think they did that as well as they could. I had a few other problems with double exposure, but I did enjoy it more than what seems like the average fan did. I thought there was a lot of good to it, especially how Max was characterized. So if we get something similar... Oh, we got different music starting in the last 5 minutes. If we get something similar like what they did with Max to what they do with Chloe, and the two of them work really well together, I'm going to be a very, very, very happy person. I'm going to be very happy. So that's all I hope, is that Chloe is characterized like 10 years later as well as I think Max was. Because I would love to see that together, I think, you know. Especially because Life is Strange is very much kind of a teen drama type thing, and I'm not a teenager anymore. Unfortunately, I am 26 years of age. So I can't quite say being a teenager is relatable in the same sense these days. But it being 10 years ahead means Max is a similar age to I am, which makes it even more relatable. I love that. It's really nice. Which means Chloe is going to be approaching 30 as well. Crikey. Oh my days. But yeah, isn't the Amazon show coming out? So why is Discussing Film talking about a game? Discussing Film on Twitter, they talk about stuff other than films. They've done that for a while. Film's like their most kind of common shtick, but I've seen them tweet about Doctor Who, and that's not film. I've seen them tweet about games. They tweeted about Anthem closing down, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, they're kind of like an umbrella thing at this point. Get Sid Masters on the OST now. Imagine. Good evening, Troy. Can't wait for this reunion. Is almost here. I'm so excited, Edward. I'm so excited. I honestly, I want to cry. Gonna have you on the background. Sadly, Life is Strange isn't really my thing. I got sucked back into Baldur's Gate 3 by some friends, so I'm gonna continue the exploits of my Seldarin Drow Hexblade Warlock. I like that I actually know what that means now, because a couple of years ago I wouldn't have had a clue what the fuck he was saying, brother. Have a good stream and hope this reveals everything you want it to be. I hope so. I hope so. Discussing Film is far more better name than Discussing Media. It is. It is. Discussing Media would be a more appropriate name, but Discussing Film goes harder. Goes very hard. And yeah, also, for the record, this will probably be a YouTube video. Like, it's inevitable, I feel like. This year, I have done just a Life is Strange video, but we've had, you know, a Claire Obscure video. I want another Claire Obscure video out with the best games 2025. I really, really want to full send doing some non-payday content this year. I really want to. And I will say one thing. I have made my first reach out for an interview for this year to get an interview guest on. So, I really... Like, I definitely want to go into this year really going full send on the non-payday stuff. Because my relationship with Payday, I talked about this in the 2025 video game video that I did a couple weeks ago. So if you haven't watched that, please go do. There's a section on Payday 3. But I talked about it, and I said that my interest and my enthusiasm with Payday going into 2026 is about as low as it could be. Because the one time I got really excited about an update, the community tore each other apart over it. And I'm just kind of over it at this point. I know a new heist came out last week, and I saw some of the talk over it. People loving it, people hating it, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I care. I haven't played it. I just haven't played it, and I will at some point, but yeah, I think content-wise for me, I really want to be kind of pushing harder on the non-payday stuff this year, because I think it's where I'm happiest, and I think it's beginning to come across in some of the videos. They're doing okay, and I'm really grateful for that. Oh, wow, okay, come on. What are we doing here? We're being evil now. We're being evil. Should I play the other games so somebody's only played True Colors? Yes. So, the chronology for at least what we know so far for, like, where this game will tie in is it's going to be the original game, Life is Strange, then Double Exposure, then this one. But I would recommend you play Before the Storm 2. It's a prequel to the original one. And I have my suspicions. Going into this, I have one thing I pretty much suspect, but I haven't had seen confirmed, is that Chloe Price is probably going to be played by Rihanna DeVries this time, rather than Ashley Birch. Ashley Birch played her in the original game and the farewell episode of Before the Storm, whereas Rihanna played her for the main Before the Storm game and also came back in a cameo in Life is Strange Wavelengths, the True Colors DLC. Rihanna was only originally cast because Ashley Birch was in the SAG-AFTRA strike in 2017, so they needed to cast someone else to play the character. But now that you've got Hannah Tell as Max, it makes sense to bring Ashley back. But I've heard conflicting things that Ashley just might not be doing Chloe anymore, or that there's conflicts with Square Enix. I don't know how much of that is true, so I really don't know what's happening there. But in Double Exposure, Rihanna DeVries voiced a couple of Chloe lines that were like playing in like background bits and like kind of black screen moments. So I'm anticipating it to be played by her. And I'm fine with it. I really like Rihanna DeVries' performance. I think it'll be strange to see Rihanna versus Hannah in terms of the voice chemistry, but I'm intrigued to see how they play off each other. I really am, because I think it could be really good. I do. Anyway, 20 seconds, people. 20 seconds. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm terrified and excited and everything else wrapped into one. Here we go. It's time to see Life is Strange Reunion. I have no idea what the volume's like. Please, folks, do tell me if I need to adjust the volume at all, because I have not got a clue. But here we go. I don't know what we're going to start with. Trailer, discussion, no clue. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're starting with the trailer. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The following live stream contains story spoilers for Life is Strange Double Exposure, and will contain gameplay and story teasers for the next Life is Strange game.
Okay,
If you
checks
want to
out.
be totally unspoiled, you might want to be careful about this video, because we're going to be showing you a lot of stuff. With that being said, we hope you enjoy.
So it's not just a trailer. Good. Okay. Oh, man. And she's back. Like there was any surprise when you she was
the
coming back.
storm would be the worst thing to hit Caledon. But now, I only have 3 days to save everyone.
Help! Moses!
Oh, Moses is back. Okay, I'm glad they're not sidelining the double exposure characters. Good. Oh, one last chance to rewind time. Oh, man.
All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of.
She's going back to rewinding
so
time.
many lives at stake.
Oh, my God.
I need all the help I can get. Sophie?
In the flesh. If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
I know there are consequences to using your powers, but maybe this time is different?
Debatable.
Everything is falling into chaos.
Oh, my God. We know it's coming, and still.
She walks in. Like she heard her cue. Chloe? How are you here?
Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run.
Chloe.
So it's Rihanna. Yeah.
Let's go, Max!
Oh, she sounds a lot more like Ashley.
Memories of things that can't possibly be true. Max, did you do this?
Your visions, the fire. We'll figure it all out.
Whatever comes next, it will happen to us.
This isn't fair. You can't have come back to me just to end up here.
Oh, don't you play with my heart. We're not doing... Oh, my God. Yeah, we knew it was called Reunion. That's not a shocker at all. Oh, my God! It's out in 2 months! What? That soon? Oh, my God. That is such a fast turnaround from double exposure.
10 years ago, the saga of Max and Chloe began. Childhood best friends reunited in a cruel twist of fate and torn apart by a heartbreaking sacrifice in a supernatural storm. Now, Life is Strange Reunion will bring this iconic duo back together again. As a devastating fire threatens Caledon
I'm
University,
speechless.
Max and Chloe must face danger, make life or death choices, and unravel the disturbing truth behind Chloe's return.
Not again. It keeps getting worse.
As the story unfolds, you'll play some scenes as Max and some as Chloe.
Oh, my God.
Max's resurgent power of rewind and Chloe's witty backtalk ability to investigate, save lives,
You're fucking kidding me.
fight for their future together.
We'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
In today's stream, we'll answer all your burning questions. We'll explore the exciting return of Max's iconic power of rewind, glimpse into the fiery mystery that, depending on your choices, could claim the lives of Max's friends and students, and break down exactly how Chloe is back for everyone in
Oh.
this thrilling finale. But first,
Yeah, that's
let's
something like a finale.
introduce two very special guests.
Okay, come on. Hannah and Rihanna, surely.
Hey everyone, I'm Hannah Tell, and I play Max Caulfield, the girl who can rewind time. I'm so excited to finally talk about what's next for Life is Strange. But of course, I couldn't do it without my partner in time.
Hey, I'm Rihanna DeVries, and I play Chloe Price in Life is Strange Reunion.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
seriously so stoked to be back. It feels amazing to finally share this with all of you. I first played Chloe in Before the Storm when she was just 16 years old. Getting to return to her now, older and more kick-ass, has been a dream as an actor.
And that's such a big part of this story, showing how Max and Chloe have grown and matured, but kept that spark that makes them, them. After Life is Strange 1, there's been a solo adventure for each of our characters.
Oh yeah,
Before
true.
the Storm, Chloe was dealing with so much. Losing her dad, meeting Rachel, and feeling totally abandoned by Max. That time in her life was rough.
I feel like I've grown up with Max too. In Double Exposure, she was haunted by Chloe's absence even while she was trying to move forward. I mean, how do you move on from losing someone who's basically your soulmate?
I have so much to say
Chloe
that I
was
just can't
always
even.
in the back of Max's mind. Even when Max was running around trying to solve a supernatural murder across 2 timelines. But now, finally, time and fate have brought Max and Chloe back together.
Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
In Life
I
is
really
Strange
like Rihanna's
Reunion,
portrayal.
Chloe has
She
come
sounds
to Max
great.
because she's suffering from these intense visions and impossible memories. And somehow she's also seeing Safi in her visions. Max's, let's say, complicated friend from Double Exposure.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up, Hannah. Because I know, like, half the people watching this right now.
Audio, what are we
probably
doing?
thinking, wait,
Hello.
what the hell? My Chloe's dead. But this game isn't just for people who sacrifice
Yeah, what the
Arcadia
hell,
Bay to
Rihanna?
save Chloe.
No, not at all. Actually, the best way to explain how Chloe is back for both sets of players is to just show you. This first clip
it's
is
gonna
from
be-
the timeline where Max made the heartbreaking choice to sacrifice Chloe to save Arcadia Bay.
Oh, Elian's gonna be bang on the money with this one. It is gonna
What
be
else
the.
do you see in your visions besides her?
Me? Dying on the Blackwell bathroom floor. I know it's not real, but it feels so...
Oh my god. They're gonna combine the timelines.
Did I die?
I saved you. No! Then when the storm came, you asked me to go back and undo it. You saved Arcadia Bay. When you died,
This is bad. Reality isn't supposed to work like this. I'm...
you're alive. I don't care how or why. This is beyond anything I ever dreamed of.
But what the hell happened? How am I here right now?
Let's back up. When did the vision start? Was it just before Christmas?
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Right when
Because
double
last
exposure
December,
happened.
my friend Safi lost control of her powers. For a while, there were 2 separate realities. One where Safi was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that?
Yeah.
So,
It's-
when
it's a
Max
good way
merged
to do
2
it. It's a
timelines to
really good
save
way.
Safi's life, she also, without realizing it, merged the alternate realities where Chloe either lived or died.
Chloe may have the memories of both endings, but your Max still reflects the choice you made at the end of Life is Strange 1.
Good.
To show you what we mean, let's see how that same scene you just watched plays out differently in the timeline where Max sacrificed Arcadia Bay to save Chloe.
Okay, it's a good way because then you only have to
What
have
else
small
do you see
dialogue
in your visions
differences.
besides her?
A storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but
But it feels so... What do you mean? I don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like this, but voila. A selfie from my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
Joyce is alive? In the town?
It's right where we left it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is such a good way to do it.
Two separate realities.
I've got no complaints at all.
And how is Arcadia Bay back?
As you can see, depending on your canon choice from the end of Life is Strange 1, you'll get different branching dialogue throughout Life is Strange Reunion.
And these merged timelines mean Chloe's seriously messed up. She has nightmares of surviving the storm in Arcadia Bay, but she also has traumatic memories of bleeding out on the Blackwell bathroom floor.
And Max is still carrying all the weight from making her devastating choice. And that kind of guilt doesn't just disappear.
No, you wouldn't think it would.
Especially when the person you lost suddenly walks back into your life.
But this is a second chance for Max and Chloe to reconnect and rebuild their relationship as partners in time or something more.
Of course, like
What
that's a
I
shock
love
anyway.
is that you get to guide Max and Chloe's relationship as they find their way back to each other. Whether they reconnect as best friends or romantic partners, that's totally up to you.
Sorry, Amanda.
I was insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
I gotta say though, Max and Chloe trying to figure out their relationship while literally everything is on fire? Terrible timing. All they want to do is work out what Chloe's return means for them and for reality. But of course, nothing's ever simple.
Nope. And like, who's going to believe them?
Emergency. Someone is trying to burn down the campus. No, I don't know who. No, I have no proof. No, I'm not a crazy lady.
These two have got to try and stop it on
No one's
their
gonna
own.
believe you.
And the stakes are huge. Max's friends and students can die in the fire. Seeing them in danger is why Max used her last resort, jumping back 3 days through a Polaroid photo.
Oh god.
Man.
I did it. I jumped into a photo again.
And still got the same camera.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love.
In Life is Strange Reunion, Max can rewind from the very start.
Which is super useful. At the touch of a button, she can use rewind to investigate, uncover secrets.
Or just hit undo when you're like, wait, no, I didn't mean to say
It's
that.
just a much better power than the realities one.
We've all
Like,
been
it
there.
just is.
I wish I had rewind in real life. Let's take a proper look at it in action.
Oh my god, I've never seen rewinding in Life is Strange before. What do you
If
mean?
you are an OG
Oh, right,
Life
okay.
is Strange 1 player, then you'll know all about Max's rewind. And in Life is Strange Reunion, she has control over this time-bending power once again. Here's the lowdown on everything you can do when you have an undo button in the palm of your hand.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Rewind grants Max the power of knowing what the future will hold. Very handy. Although, she always has to live through the present first.
Okay, time to search around.
Yeah, hopefully
and
characters like
any
Loretta get a
clues.
bit more to do, because I
problem
wanted
here.
more out of them. Oh.
A door's locked. Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before.
We'll give them the all clear. Come on, it's about to start.
What's about to start?
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
Hello?
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now? I'll disable the charges. Are you fucking nuts? There's no time, we have to run.
Yeah, there's a little bit more story in this reveal that I wanted there to be, but I can't say I'm shocked, 'cause they've really got to try and win people back with this after double exposure, so I get it.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
This is a cool little mechanic using the rewind time. I like it a lot.
This is crazy.
Crap.
And yeah, picking up items and rewinding time, you still
What the
keep hold of
fuck?
them. Good.
What do I do?
Yeah, One thing I'll say while they're doing this is that I'm instantly sold on Rihanna with Hannah. That was one thing I had trepidation over, and I wasn't sure how well I thought their voices would, like chemistry-wise would work, but I buy it instantly. I would argue Rihanna sounds more like Ashley this time.
Someone finds us.
If Max is in particular danger, her rewind kicks in as an automatic reflex if she would otherwise be caught, hurt, maimed, or killed, giving you few precious moments to rethink your choices before you try again.
Hey, someone is here!
Max's rewind is more responsive than ever, with the ability
How
to
so?
freely rewind at any point, or to skip directly to your most recent action or choice, with those key actions still marked by the dots on the rewind
Okay.
spiral
So you
in the
got
upper
more than you
left
could in the
of
original, I guess?
screen. Oh, it's good to see you again, Rewind Spiral.
It really
Although
is.
the world
For
rewinds
years I've thought about
around
getting that
Max,
tattooed.
you can
This might
take
finally
anything
push me to
Max
it.
picks up back with you, solving puzzles from the past with tools from the future.
Yeah.
Sounds like an advert, that.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
And as Max doesn't move in space when she reverses time, you can use Rewind to gain crucial extra seconds and cover any distance in the blink of an eye.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max.
But while Rewind is incredibly powerful, it still has its limits. And without taking the risky step of jumping back in time through a photograph, Max can only rewind a few minutes at a time, meaning that she can't undo something that happened before she arrived, and that every second still counts.
I acted on instinct.
Yeah, it's the way Life is
I
Strange
hope it
1
was
did
the
it.
right
Once you
choice.
leave a room, the choice applies, which I think is the best
Chloe
way to do
and
it.
Rewind back in Max's life, she's finally got everything she needs to take on a whole new mystery.
And while Chloe doesn't have a power like Rewind, she does have a supernatural level of self-confidence when it comes to getting answers.
I can't believe they're
That's
bringing
right.
this back.
Backtalk is back, baby.
I honestly
I
did
love how
not think
Chloe's
they'd do
power
this.
is basically just her being unapologetically Chloe.
Absolutely. And we've got John Zimmerman back at the helm leading the writing. He wrote Chloe in Before the Storm, so it really felt like coming home.
Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. I really loved how she was written in that game. And I really hoped that in bringing Chloe back, you get to play as both of them. I'm so glad they've committed to that and given both of them their abilities. That I just... Oh, I know obviously...
Planetarium, you say? If I make it to Monday, I know what my plans are.
I know people have said already that, you know, Legacy Sequel wasn't necessary, but if you were going to do one with these two characters, this is the way to do
didn't I
it.
kick your ass out? You're going on the banned list. Are you a student?
No.
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus, too. Name?
Shit. Better think fast.
Backtalk
Thing
is so stupid,
I'm actually a prospective graduate student.
but I love it.
I'm here to visit campus.
What program?
I'm doing astrology and whatnot.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. I'd be screwed.
At key moments, Chloe can use backtalk to humorously infiltrate the campus, wrestle key information from people, and delve deeper into the mystery.
Or in true Chloe fashion, just throw some shade.
Yeah. And all outcomes in backtalk are entertaining. But remember, they will have an impact on how people treat Chloe. And that can have ramifications for the investigation.
Speaking of the investigation, Max and Chloe are teaming up again, but this time they'll need to figure out why the fire started, to trace who's behind it. Max thinks it could be arson.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
But was it a vendetta against the school? A burst of anger from Lakeport locals? Or did someone start the blaze to cover up something far darker?
Probably
to
the
bring the
latter.
truth to light, Max and Chloe will need to chase down every lead they can.
Violent protests, resentful staff, a secret society? There are many threats and theories vying for your attention, while the clock counts down to disaster.
With so many lives at stake, Max and Chloe will be forced to make difficult decisions. Everyone at Caledon is at risk. Who can be saved? With Rewind and Backtalk at your fingertips, that will be down to you.
Where did all this come from?
The fact that turning this around so quickly makes me think that they really did have this entire thing planned from the start.
That's about
like
it
they
for
always planned to bring
today's
Chloe back in
reveal
the
show.
second one.
We seriously cannot wait for you to experience this game.
Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.
And is that the end of the video fully, or are we getting more narration?
Life is Strange
Okay.
Reunion is the big finale to the Max and Chloe saga.
Yeah.
A time-bending mystery full of supernatural second chances, life or death choices, and a whole lot of heart. As the story unfolds, you'll play some scenes as Max with Rewind and others as Chloe with Backtalk, both investigating this mystery of who will start the fire at Caledon and why.
Maybe we still stop the... Max?
I don't think we stopped anything.
You can pre-order Life is Strange Reunion.
Oh, I love
now.
that cover.
And in the meantime, keep an eye on the Life is Strange channels for all the good stuff.
Like a
And
collector's
let us
edition?
know what you want to see next by dropping a comment below.
Who fucking knows what will happen next? But it will happen to us, okay? Because I'm not going anywhere.
Visit lifeisstrange.com and your digital store for more info.
Okay. Complete game on day one. Good. Oh, thank God they're not doing the Ultimate Edition thing again from Double Exposure. And then, alright, classic outfits. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, man. I don't... Oh my God. It's all exactly how I hoped it was going to be. I cannot believe it is coming out in March. No, I don't need to watch Vanos Gaming. I'm good, thank you. I'm okay. Let's leave the trailer rolling for a minute and just get, like, initial thoughts out of the way. Because I don't... Oh, man. So, the first instinct that I have after seeing all this is coming out not even a year and a half after the last one. That is an incredibly quick turnaround for a game of this franchise, where there normally are 2 or 3, normally 3 years between titles. So, obviously you've got cases of, like, reused assets, they're doing the same location again, so that can make development time quicker. But, I just, in my heart of hearts, I don't believe now that they couldn't have planned this from the start. I just, like, how they handled it in the first game, I still, in a vacuum, I'm like, it wasn't done the way it should have been done. I don't think it was handled very well. But I did say at the time, and I feel a bit vindicated for saying it, I said in the review of Double Exposure, maybe when a part 2 comes out, it will all connect together a bit better. And I honestly can't help but think it's going to. Now, that's optimism pushing it to its extreme, and I get that. But, again, Life is Strange never needed a legacy sequel. We can't avoid that fact. It never needed one. But if you were going to do it, if you're going to bring it back, you need to make sure you honour the choices fully. And bringing Chloe back in a way which combines both the timelines to make sure you have the memories of whatever choice you made, but still lets you have your characters back and doing what you want with them, is the best way to handle it. Bringing back the original Rewind time power was just infinitely better than Max's timeline thing. It was an interesting gimmick, but it was nowhere near as good as the Rewind time thing. It's the most iconic and the best power the game's had, and the series will probably ever have. And then having Chloe come back, you can play as her, have Backtalk. It really, like, as they've said, it feels like a real final chapter. And who knows, it could even be the end of the whole series. Part of me does wonder if that's what this is. If after this comes out, Life is Strange just is done. Which is an incredibly emotional thing to think about, because I don't really want it to be done. But, I mean, I suppose now they've opened the door of legacy sequels, they could just keep doing them if they wanted to. And I don't know if I'd want that for other characters. I don't know. I don't know. I will say I am so incredibly glad that they're not doing an Avengers thing, because that felt a little bit like what they were trying to set up at the end of the last game. And I'm really glad that they're not seemingly doing that. I'll run the trailer again one more time just while I'm talking, because I'm not finished. Boom. There we go. I'll pop that back on again. The only thing that I think is missing from this is, speaking of that ending, Diamond supposedly had powers, and we've not seen her at all, so I wonder if her story plays a bit more into why there's a fire. It could be her that's causing it, which wouldn't be the strongest narrative link, because I don't think we got enough time with Diamond at the time, so I don't know. But I'm glad that they're keeping a lot of the characters from Double Exposure. They seemingly going to spend more time with them. Also have Chloe on it. My questions are simply, is there anyone else coming back that we don't know about? Hopefully not. If they bring back, like, Steph or something, I'm fine with that. But they kind of are all in their own little separate pockets now. So I think just focusing on Max and Chloe and their characters makes more sense. But also, how long's the game going to be? That's my main query, because especially with Double Exposure, the first 3 chapters had a lot of meat to them, and then 4 and 5, it was like I was playing a speedrun without even trying to. They went very, very fast. And I really just don't want that to happen again. If the episodes are going to be a bit shorter, let's make it evenly paced. Make them all 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours. That'd be great. You know, that'd be wonderful. But that is the only concern I have, just based on how quick this has been turned around. But again, the way game development works, especially after the game started coming out, you can't tell me that they had to course correct and fix things and still get this out this fast. I just don't buy it. I don't. Call me an optimist. Say I'm just, hoping the best out of everything, but I just can't buy that this wasn't planned from the start. If that's the case, again, they should have set it up better in Double Exposure. But, like, if it all comes together nicely, which it seems like it will, I'm quite happy. I think that's going to be I really have very high hopes. So, let's have a look at some additions, shall we? Because I need to see what's on offer. Now, I'm going to go back to this window while I switch, because I need to get the pre-order details open. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me see. Okay, I think I've got the page up, so I think if I go full screen here, we should be able to see everything. I want to make sure I'm all set up here before I start tabbing out and switching things, because I won't have to go back to it. Here we go. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. So, like I said, first off, that cover art is absolutely gorgeous. I love that image. That is so good. So now you can see everyone back together on the main page. Okay. We then have a page specifically for Reunion. So what happens when I click that? Okay, one last chance for Max and Chloe. Yeah, this is definitely like a big finale. Players both Max and Chloe in an all-new story builds towards an epic finale in 3 days. Yeah, we know about this. Okay, cool. We've heard all this already. Yeah, and I like this because if this really is the final thing they're saying it will be, which it very much sounds like it feels like we might have some real consequences and like real varied endings, which is something I really like with these choice-based games. It obviously makes sequels a nightmare if you have really varying endings, which, you're not going to want a sequel for this, so that's fine. So it means you really can go a bit crazy on that if that's the case. So I'm going to get some great images for thumbnails here. I'm very excited. Looking for answers, view FAQs. Okay. All right, yeah, here we go. Comes out March 26th. I cannot believe this is coming out in 2 months. I honestly, I was thinking back to when it got, and then again, it was revealed in August, Double Exposure, and came out in October, so I suppose that makes sense, but it just feels so quick. Yeah, available on the usual platforms. The day one patch is already integrated for box players. Right, so there will be a physical release, because I'm not seeing a mention of that yet. I hope there is a collector's edition of some kind. We are only producing a physical boxed version of Life is Strange Reunion Standard Edition available. Okay. Right. So you're not doing... Oh. Oh my god, they're doing a collector's box. Right, well, let's look at that first. Because I'm going to need to pre-order that very swiftly if that's the case. Oh, come off it. Why do you need my birthday? That is not my birthday. Everyone's going to steal my details now. Collector's edition, here we go. $100. Okay, and what's in it? Collector's box sleeve, double-sided drugstore makeup poster, art cards, vinyl soundtrack. Yep, of course. Slip mat. Guitar plectrums. That's cool. Okay. Well, I'll have to cop that, obviously. So, right. So does that include the game? Did it say it included the game? Sorry, have I slipped past that, or does that not include it? It doesn't seem like it includes the game. They should be calling it the collector's box like they did last time, then, because it not including the game is one hell of a strange thing. Pre-order any edition to receive Max and Chloe Classic Outfits DLC. This bonus is also available with the purchase of any edition during the first month on sale. Right, cool. So it's not just a pre-order bonus. That's cool. Okay. But does it include the game? Click here to purchase the collector's box separately. But here it doesn't... I'm so confused. Collector's box. Oh, so it must include a copy of the game then. It has to, based on what they're saying here. Soft bundle with a box copy of... Oh, right. It's sold as a soft bundle with a box copy of the game. Right, that is very strangely described then. That's very, very odd. So it will include the collector's edition, but if you wanted to buy the box separately, you could. Okay, cool. That's not a bad price for it, to be fair, then, $60. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay, at least they're doing that. I'm going to have to get that pre-order pronto tonto. But anyway, any early access period, good. That was one of the most annoying things about Double Exposure was getting those 2 episodes early with the Ultimate Edition. That was so dumb. Oh. Wait, but hang on. There could be chapters, right? Saying there's no episodes at all. I mean, there were no episodes technically in Double Exposure. It was chapter-based. So I don't know if that means there's no chapters at all. Anything else to read out here? Classico, yep. Probably going to be mentioned about the soundtrack. If you receive a copy of the game ahead of launch, well, yeah, I will absolutely be applying for a review copy. Hopefully I can get it, because I really would like to have a review out the day it comes out like I did Double Exposure. But who knows if that'll happen. So there you go. Right, all I need to do now, and again, I'll just go over here in case I get anything popping up that I don't want popping up, is I want to have a look at the Xbox page for Life is Strange Reunion. Since they already leaked this stuff on here, it makes sense it'll probably be on the Xbox store again now, and you can probably look at the pages for it. So I'm looking for a link to the store, please. That would be lovely. Please. Has anyone got a store link that can help me out here? I'd really appreciate it if anyone's got one handy. Xbox store. I put my Xbox itself on, but that thing is currently off, and by the time it warms up, I'll try, but it probably won't come up in time. Let's see. If someone sends me a link in the meantime, I will happily pop it up on the page, so please do let me know. Right, Life is Strange Reunion. Yep, there's already pages on here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Here we are. Okay, Xbox page. So, we have got bingo. This is what I wanted. So, the standard game is £45. Okay. The deluxe edition is only £5 more. And for an extra £5, you throw in Double Exposure. Oh, man. Oh, I can't say I'm surprised they're valuing that game so little, but it still stings to see so soon after it came out. But yeah, so you get the classic outfit pack, seemingly from the wording, if you pre-order it or get it within the first month, which is also great. That's a really consumer-friendly way to do it. And the add-ons, if you get the deluxe edition, is just a behind-the-scenes documentary. That's it. That's all you get included with it. Intriguing. And then you get the twin pack. Yeah, okay, cool. I think it would have been good, I think, for them to have done... I mean, they could just do a Life is Strange complete collection, but I think it would have been a really good idea to have done, like, the Max and Chloe saga. So have the original Life is Strange, Before the Storm, Double Exposure, and Reunion all in one release. That would have made more sense. There's also a digital soundtrack and art book. Oh, okay, well, let's click on it then. Maybe it's not giving everything away. Oh, right, digital content viewer. Right, I see. Oh, digital comic. What comic, though? What comic is that? Oh, okay. Don't know. Okay, interesting. Still, I mean, obviously a classic outfit pack, of course, there's one. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, checks out. I can't get over how cool that image looks. That just looks incredible. I'm so good. That's going to be the thumbnail for the video. But yeah, bold of you to assume that won't exist in the future. What do you mean? Which bit? Oh, I can't believe that. Oh my god. So, I mean, obviously some of this is probably, like, responding to feedback from previous stuff on Double Exposure. You know, things are too expensive, too many editions, early access is stupid, all that stuff. Like, there's definitely some key responses there, but just, again, I just can't shake the feeling that what they've done here, at least some of it was planned. And it will make Double Exposure look a little bit weaker as a result, because it shows that they had a more of a plan than they let on to. But as long as we get a good conclusion here, like it looks like we're going to, I really don't care. I do not care in the slightest. So, yeah. I am a very, very happy bunny. There's literally nothing I can complain about there. The only thing I could say was being really picky is it is a shame Ashley Birch isn't playing Chloe. Of course it is, because she was the first one playing the character. She's iconic as that character, but I always liked Rihanna's performance, and as I said, my only question was I don't know how they'd react, like, together, chemistry-wise, but I do buy it instantly. And as I've said already a couple times in this very video, I do think that Rihanna almost sounds a bit like a mesh between her and Ashley now, which it feels like a nice way to do it. I don't know if that's intentional or just her voice maturing, but I think it works. I think it works really, really well. So I am incredibly excited. I cannot believe that it's 2 months away. So I will be looking into getting a review copy of that, obviously. So if I get one and I'm able to share it, I obviously will let you all know that I've got one. But I don't know if I can, because I don't think I could for Life is Strange Double Exposure. Or if I could, I didn't do it. I can't remember. It's not been that long. I should remember these things. But yeah, whatever happens. We'll obviously stream the game when it comes out. Probably once I've played it myself first. I've had this as a long-standing rule. If you're an older viewer, you'll know this. But this series is very special to me, and I don't want to be streaming it and having to like go out of my way to do reactions to things I might not have normally done for the sake of making an entertaining stream. It's just not what I want to do. These games are very personal to me, and I intend to keep that personal. But that does not mean I will not play afterwards. I absolutely will, because you won't be able to stop me. What I would like to do, and I can't promise it, 'cause it depends on how much I'm streaming before March, but I would really like to do like a Pricefield Saga replay. Do Before the Storm, do the original, do Double Exposure, do this. Like, actually go through everything again. Whether I do that or not, I'm not going to promise it, but I would really like to do it. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited. So thank you all very much for watching on stream or on video. I really appreciate it. I'm really absolutely no notes. I think this all looks like it's going to be really, really good. I mean, I know obviously people had a bit more optimism when Double Exposure was first revealed, and they had some doubts over the Chloe stuff, but like nothing to really prove there was going to be a problem. So now obviously with Double Exposure's release having come out, there's obviously a bit more trepidation there, which is understandable, but yeah, I have good feelings. I have very, very good feelings about this. So there you go. I hope that you've all enjoyed. If you have, on Twitch, make sure you're following and all that stuff. And on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. We will definitely be doing more stuff on Life is Strange when we get more information, or if there's anything else I want to do. I'll have to think about it. But thank you all for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, I'm so emotional. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take it easy. And that's the YouTube outro done, so I can include that and not have to insert something in, but oh my God. What I might just do is do a very quick intro in the stream now, just so that's done as well, and it's all on one video, and it makes it easy for me to edit, but if I don't, we'll do that real quick, so just humour me for a second. Humour me while I do this very, very quickly. That's not the right camera. That's not the right camera. This, I guess, is the right camera, but it's alright. It's okay. We'll do this one, and I'll just hide the chat for a minute, and you guys can enjoy the intro a little bit that I'm going to do. So there we go. Let's do a very quick one. Very, very quick one. So turn off alerts, turn off chat. There we go. Very, very quick. Hello everyone, this video is taken from a Twitch stream that I've just done today, hopefully still today by the time this comes out, doing my full reaction to the Life is Strange reunion reveal. As you'll see, I am incredibly excited, very, very happy about this game, and I just kind of felt like the reaction would speak for itself. I might do a video talking about it afterwards if you guys want to see that, but at the very least I wanted to get this out because all my key points that I make are in this reaction. So I'm just going to roll it straight away. Hope you all enjoy it. If you do, you want to see more Life is Strange content, please do click subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and drop a like and comment down below what you think of the reveal and whether you're going to either get into the games through this or how you're feeling about this one if you're already an existing fan. But either way, let's get right into the reaction. Hope you all enjoy it. See you soon. There you go. Makes it easy to just record something really quick there. So, I'm going to go and dash, folks. I need to figure out how I can afford the collector's box right now, and I haven't been paid. Because I'm just scared about it selling out. I mean, I get paid tomorrow, so I should be fine. But still, slightly worried. I don't want it to sell out. I'm terrified. I'm really scared. So, anyway, I'll go figure that out. Thank you all very much for watching. Greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all very soon with a new stream. I'm going to have to dash, to go and get ready, because I've got to go back to work in 20 minutes, which is lovely. But I appreciate you all hanging out. I really, really do. You can join the Discord, which it seems like the link might have died, which doesn't surprise me, because I haven't streamed for a month, so it's probably turned it off. So we'll just put the link there so you can join, and I'll put the linktree.com link there, so I need to re-enable that. We'll be back with some streams probably most likely next week. I might try and get one more in this week, we'll see, but thank you all for coming back. I appreciate it. Thank you all for watching me be an absolute depressing nerd, and I'll see you all very soon. Much love. Thank you all. See you soon. Bye.